me to keep it going. Because as you know, the Cockney loves to walk about. He likes to walk about. He likes to look about. Let's have a little look about here. Yo.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. Here we go like this. Loving it, loving it, loving it. Loving it like this. So, I was late for the date. We had plans. I told them to Taffy Apple earlier, he asked me, and they got scuppered because of my lateness. I was enjoying that 10 baht restaurant too much. I didn't keep my eye on the time. God damn it, I didn't even have a siesta today either. So I called them up. Now we in room, go sleep. I say, okay, no problem, but now I'm sad. But it's open, so you can come back out, up to you. But it's too late, because I didn't pull up in time. I think you not want go. Yes, I want to go, but you not answer me. Okay, but maybe we should just go anyway, because it's Sunday, right? Should we go and practice our sing-songs together? Hey Jan, thank you for the welcome. Oh, I was late by 11 minutes. I was still in Thai time, but they bailed. Oh well, we're going to have a busy week anyway, we've got other plans. Now I'm sitting in Nikom Court, contemplating my next move for this evening. Hey in my car, welcome back. Well, I wasn't too impressed with 6-string bar. I need to give her another line message. She was giving me a face like a smacked ass, and I was like, what? What's the problem? I was like, what? Don't give me attitude. We don't do attitude on this channel. So that was a turn up for the books. Toys R Us. I'm moving into Soy Buakhao. Can't blame them really. Soy Buakhao has grown over the last few years considerably, with Tree Town and other new places opening, Chunky Monkey, and then that being sold, and then Hungry Hippo opening. There's a very good Falang stroke Thai eatery. But I think we've just bettered it tonight. We've just bettered it on the value for money scale for Thai food in particular. But they can do French fries, they can do rice, they can do they can touch on the Farang food side of things. So tonight I'm a little bit bowled over for two different types of reasons. So I'm going to have to go to Six String Bar tomorrow and confront the owner and say everything is okay or what. I don't do Thai drama, especially on my live streams. So we're going to make sure tomorrow, as soon as she opens, that everything is good. I'm sure it is. But I want to check. Maybe she's just having a bad day. But I will pull up within 24 hours if I think somebody's got an issue. And don't have the balls to talk to me. I will pull up on them and talk to them. $50, good. He no good. Where you want to go? Central Festival. Oh. Further, more. Oh yeah. Pattaya Klang. Yeah, $50, okay.
Second lot.
Yeah.
Second lot.
Oh. He can walk. He can walk. Yeah. COVID special. Hey, Big Popper. No, festering here. Just education. No festering. Don't take it as festering. I'm just putting it out there. Education. Booyashaka. This is what to do. Confront and eliminate. Everything sabai. We're in Thailand. Oh yes, please. Thank you so much for asking. Can I give you get for me? Oh, thank you so much. Good deal. It's nice of her. Asking me if I want to drink because they're just about to close in a help yourself bar, and she's got me to drink. Thank you so much. How nice is that? That's customer service. Icehole, welcome back. Oh yeah, lucky I don't think she's about anymore. The last time I saw her was a week or two ago, and she was sleeping rough down the side of this family mart. I didn't want to wake her. She wasn't talking to me, I don't know why. Maybe she thought she was going to get something more from me. And I had ideas. Excuse me. Right, let's get this colour grading right. Yeah, my profile picture logo spins, that's correct. I do that because not many people have an animated profile picture, and I thought, how do I do that? So I do it because it's different. So thank you for noticing. You're the first person that's mentioned it. There we go, we can see more now. Yeah, it's a shame. Some bar owners and or workers even a lady from one of the gentlemen's clubs before was saying to me she's getting stressed in the mind, and I was like, why are you stressed? First of all, not stressed, it was strain in the, I said, strain what, a muscle or in the mind? And she said, in the mind. I said, well, and she told me it's about money. I said, well, you know, you can't think negatively about it because it's already happening, but you can change it. This is what I wanted to say to her, but you can't say it to her on the chat. It's best to do it face to face. You have to think positive about money coming to you. If that's what you want, you can attract it. You have to think about it in a positive manner. If you think about it negatively, then it will happen longer and or happen more to you. So because whatever you think, you will attract. But people don't understand that so much because they're not trying. They just focus in on what's happening to them right now, because essentially that's what they've also attracted to themselves, believe it or not. But the majority of people won't understand that, and when they dwell on the negativity that's happening to them right now, that they've subconsciously attracted to themselves, directly or indirectly, then yeah, they're 50% there to solving it when they realize that, and then they can change it, and then things will turn around 100%. But they've got to want it to turn around. They can't dwell on the negativity. I can remember thinking, I'm going to have a crash soon in my car, and I kept thinking of it over and over again because I knew I could claim on the insurance and make money from doing so. And lo and behold, I had a crash and it was somebody else's fault, and that's happened 3 times. I've had 3 whiplash injuries at £1,500 a pop. Right, Stephen? She knows that. She knows that already. But sometimes it can be a little bit tiresome trying to educate people, their mindset differently. They've got to want to know. And sometimes they pretend they want to know and they listen to you, but you can see their eyes glazing over. When the teacher is ready, that's when the student will arrive. So all I can do is throw nuggets of information out there and bait them to being better in their mind, and then you know, it can be very very tiresome trying to change somebody that you really like or love to become better just through the way they think. That's all they have to do. And no matter how much you try to help them, you know, I give books away on the subject. I give books away. I buy many books for people and give them away, and you never hear from them again because you're just not on the same plane of thoughtfulness, right? It's weird. It's weird, but like I say, when the student is ready, that's when the teacher will arrive, and then I will give them 1000%. Always look on the bright side of life. When life's full of shit, you've trodden in it. It's so true. There's a lot of messages in Monty Python's teachings, I would call them. Bloody right. It warrants another viewing, actually. Every time you watch it, we're giggling and our sides are splitting. But there are messages there. Very educated cast, as we know. Look at them now. They're all doing very well, right? If they're still alive. Because they're full of positiveness, thoughtfulness, and to have fun at every single moment where possible. And they go far, and everybody can do that, whether their intellect is low, high, medium, or non-existent. All you have to do is think differently. Whatever the mind can conceive, the body can achieve. Napoleon Hill. What did the Romans do first? He's a very naughty boy. It's just a flesh wound. Right down to having your every limb chopped off to your head just on the ground. The positiveness was still there, right? Remember that? It was just a flesh wound. Oh my god. Right? That's the epitome of it. It's a good corner, Pattaya. You know this corner. We're slightly off our usual bench, our usual stall. Yeah, Lulu, you have to check my channel. It's no good WhatsApping me because I'm in the process of still talking to people. I'm in the process of setting up the live stream. I can't just click live and we go live again. I have to set the live stream up to go again. So it's always best to keep checking my channel and then you'll see it there in the little red live indicator. So if I answer all the messages I get coming in on the line, on the WhatsApp, on the Messenger, I will never live stream again because I'm answering all of those. So the quickest way is just to come back to the channel and then check. Because YouTube don't always send out, they certainly don't send out more than 3 notifications a day. And we could be on our 4th one already. Yeah, good on you, Lulu. You know. I teach you many times. The time here now, excuse me, is 23:55. How rude of me. Belching out loud like that. I forgot to live stream the other day my Bronx pizza. I had a 125 baht Bronx pizza slice. Actually it was 2 slices. And then they said you can choose 3 for today we have promotion. How lucky was that? I was impressed, by the way. It was very tasty, Bronx pizza. I'm not a big fan of pizza because all of that dough and cheese. But the cheese is alright with the meat. But I wish they did baseless pizzas. I used to make baseless pizzas myself and I used to enjoy those. Just a layer of pepperoni, smothered with cheese and herbs. Ooh, lovely. Lovely. Oh, you taught me how to be a good boy. And now I have to teach myself to be a better man. I'm learning something new every day. I'm not upset with myself if I don't learn something, but I'm sure I learn something subconsciously. I have stuff going on when I'm sleeping, teaching me whilst I sleep. Have you ever heard of that? I have that going on nearly every night, if I remember to put it on. That's amazing, that is, as well. Imagine that, learning something while you sleep. There's a few policemen out on their PCXs tonight. Maybe there's a raid or a raid coming up, or a roadblock soon. I taught you all you know. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I have brain overload. It's ridiculous. This is why I think I sleep 4 hours a day for a few days and then have to do a 12-hour stint, because I've got so many things. It's ridiculous. I'm wondering if it was those 9 lumbar punctures. I don't know if people know what lumbar puncture is. But I had 8 of them were fails, 8 spinal taps in a day. The 9th one was okay, it worked, because the anesthesiologist came and done it, and what a guy. He put me in the pregnant pose position, and he got my spinal fluid straight away. He tapped it out, and yeah, I was very blessed because I wasn't in pain with the condition I had at the time. But as a result of the 8 failed attempts, they gave me 2 bleeds on the brain. So maybe that's why I've gone extra creativeness. So shout out to the people in one of the hospitals in Manchester, because yeah, it was life-threatening, but I didn't know it. I had to educate myself on what it is that I had, and yeah, Guillain-Barré syndrome. But not many people have heard of that. So I blame the yeah, I went in with Guillain-Barré syndrome and I came out with more problems than I went in. Because the 8 failed spinal taps that they tried on me that day, when I had the MRM scan, they said, oh sorry, we've caused 2 slight bleeds on your brain as a result of us failing to do the spinal tap correctly. I was like, oh okay. Oh, you had 7. You had 7 in a day, Big Papa. Yeah, well, you can do that now. You can do that now, Icehole, if you want to do with headphones. There are headphones for bed, or if you're on your own and there's no external sounds, you can have a good speaker, and you can have subliminal messages being played to you, education, or even just if you want a good sleep, you can have binaural sounds. I have 2 tracks that I'm listening to right now. One I did for 6 months, every single day, and I was every day was a very deep sleep and very vivid dreams, but good dreams. And oh, it was so restful. You wake up like so refreshed, it's ridiculous. It was like you had jet lag and you were wide awake and refreshed. So if you want to know what those tracks are, feel free to direct message me on Twitter, Instagram or Facebook, or leave a comment on one of the videos. I'll send you the links. They're friggin' awesome. Yeah, you can learn anything. You can learn anything. But it has to be the right tonality and the right volume and format. But you can, yeah, you can. Even you subconsciously, you may not verbalize the language better, but it will help you certainly learn the language more quickly, because your subconscious mind is already soaked in the information, and it's now then your conscious mind retrieving that information. That's what it's all about then, because your subconscious mind will take it in. You'd have already learnt it while you sleep, but it's bringing it back to the forefront, retrieving it. And that's more maybe the art on how to do that, but it will come more naturally, the learning process, because it's already in there, the information's there. We never forget anything. People think, oh, I'm so forgetful. You're not forgetful. Everything you see, smell, look at, taste, hear, it's all in your brain. It never goes away. It's all about whether or not you can retrieve it from your memory. And that's the art, is being able to retrieve what it is you've learned. So you absolutely can learn anything whilst you sleep, but it's retrieving it. Retrieving it from the memory is the art. Oh yeah, I can help you in a number of areas. I self-study so many different things and apply them, and I know it works. So I'm happy to share. Sometimes I know too much and want to share it all, but I cannot. There's just not enough time. I could just point you in the right direction and steer you if you need it. There's a nice Mercedes coming past. Lovely. That's right, you can do it. And then there's looking for a good source of that information as well. Many people try to educate, and maybe the information's not that as good or delivered as good as it should be. So that's quite important as well, is to maybe research different sources of being educated in that particular area, and adopting them as your mentor, but more importantly to apply what you're being taught to see the results. One of the, like on the laws of attraction, for example, that can be applied to many different things. Anything, attracting money, relationships, learning to fly, anything. Looking for a car parking space. Lulu knows, we've looked for car parking spaces in Lakeside Shopping Centre in Essex before, and we found one. I showed her how we did that. I went 10-pin bowling and got 5 strikes in a row, and I don't play 10-pin bowling. And I did it then. We've got loads of different examples. So if you want to learn it from the beginning, you can watch, listen, read. Watch, listen, read, or yeah, there's video format, printed format, audio format. And I think it's by the author Susan Byrne, B-Y-R-N-E. I could be wrong, I always get the author's name wrong, but the title is called The Secret. And I always encourage people to, who I genuinely think may be open to bettering themselves or learning something new, or want to attract something, anything in their life for the better, then they should always listen, read or watch that. I can send people the link to the video for free. It's only available on one channel on the whole of YouTube. In English. It's in many languages, I think 123 different languages. But that's bloody awesome, that. I top up once a year. It's good to have an MOT and refresh. You can apply within a week, and it's worth, and you have to like have a bit of an open mind and not consume it with any criticism or negativity. You have to be open-minded with it, but more importantly apply what it teaches, because it teaches stuff, and to re-watch it, listen or read it again, because you'll miss messages in it. But when you apply some of the stuff in it, you will see results within a week, guaranteed, providing you believe what it teaches. So if you don't believe it, if you leave room for doubt, then you're not going to see the results so much, right? and yet you know everything if you want to. Cat nearly got run over then. People think I know in nothing, when in fact I know. Big popper. And yet you know more things than you would ever know. But I love hair in braids. It's a lovely, lovely lady going past with hair in braids. What is it with braids? And it looks so good on a Thai lady when they have their hair in braids. And there are different styles of braids as well, I've noticed. I've noticed at least 3 different styles of braids, and I'm like, oh, that looks good on you. Have I got a hair fetish? So we're in Nikom Court, it's a bar restaurant area, and we're looking down Soy Lenki there. For those that have never been here before with us, this is Soy Bacau going up and down here. This is very, not infamous junction, but a very popular junction for people watching, and there's always something going on here any time of the day. Today's particularly busy because it's the weekend, even though it's Sunday. I noticed on Third Road there was a lot of traffic earlier. It was a bit cat and mouse. Cat and mouse? Not cat and mouse, a bit of a chicken run to cross. So Soy Bacau runs all the way down there up to Pattaya Klang, which is also called Pattaya Central Road. And this way it goes down onto Pattaya Thai, which leads down to Sukhumvit and Beach Road. And down here is Soy Diana, as someone educated me about. It's not Soy Diane, it's Soy Diana. It's a lovely temperature tonight. I think we're going to go walk, long. We may go to the karaoke bar just to say hello. I'm not going to go mad in there. I think we may be going to Jomtien, by the way. We may be going to Jomtien tomorrow. I'm just waiting for somebody to say definitely or not they want to go. For just maybe a picnic on the beach. It's a very good, oh what a fabulous place just to have a picnic. It's not going to cost anything really, 100 baht or what, just have snacks and a beer or two. And it's 10 baht to get there on the BART bus, right? The beach is better than Pattaya Beach, although I was down on Pattaya Beach early this morning. It was a lovely breeze. I took off my shorts and had a wander into the sea, but you wouldn't have seen that because you wouldn't have seen that because I had bloody charging issues. Now we've got a new cable, it's working, thankfully. I had a delivery today from Lazada who pulled up early again with a delivery of 2 pairs of cables. I only ordered one, but they sent me 2, which was good. So I've got cables coming out of my ears right now. As you know, I've been struggling with cables this week. Very temperamental, the iPhone. Every time you do an update, I think they put something into the update software to say, no, you can't use this cable now, you can't use that cable now. Because of course they want to sell the original cables. I really don't think I have bought the original cables, but they were sold to me as if they were, to a degree. But they seem to be working so far, which is good. I have 3 chargers, so we can definitely go through to sunrise if you want to go through to sunrise, people. I may not do that because I may have a date down on Jomtien Beach tomorrow, but they're not 100% sure yet. But I think it would be nice just to get to know someone again a little bit more and say hello. Maybe I'll live stream, maybe I won't. Cherie says hi, by the way. She misses you all and she's looking forward to the next time we can hook up. She remembers your names as well, by the way. She's got a very good memory. Particularly those that sponsor the channel more directly and those that appear regularly in the chat. She remembers your names. She's university educated, by the way. Yeah, right, they got a good business model, Ice Hole. Fair play to them. Fair play to them. You know, one of the experiences that people have with Apple, which exceeds any other company that I've come across, is the customer service at the point of sale. And the after service that you get as well is second to none. I've spent hours on the live chat, even outside of my warranty with the Apple Mac. They've still given me live support on the chat and telephone support if I wanted it without charging me, and that is usually a chargeable service, right? So fair play to them. They're very flexible in offering you more than what you've actually paid for. So, and that goes a long way when they do that, right? I think that's good of them. I tend not to extend warranties and things like that. But it says a lot about a company when they go the extra mile outside of what you've not paid for. Hey JG, welcome back. How are you? AK as well, pulling up. Friendly hellos, my dude. Everybody say hello to JG and AK. They're here every day. They can't get enough. Welcome. Where you go, mister? I don't know where I go. Hey, we could live stream from the beach today. It was a little bit sad to see so many homeless. I assume they were homeless. Excuse me, on the beach sleeping last night. As I walked away about 4:30 a.m. But I'm seeing more of that even during the daytime on Pattaya, Thai. I don't know if you can see this lady. She's just there in the centre of the screen now. He's holding on to her. They ain't pillows, that's all I can tell you. They ain't pillows. Oh, now she go. You will never know. But they ain't pillows. No, but we're not going to AK. We're not going to Walking Street tonight. But we will be going there within the next week or two for sure. I have at least 3 lovely ladies that want to be accommodated in terms of, you know, just wanting somebody to go with. And I'm happy to oblige. It's not going to cost anything. If you guys want to sponsor something, we have to be very careful where we go in Walking Street, right? We can just go people watching and sit outside a 7-Eleven with a bottle of soda water for 40 baht. But if we go into one of the clubs and bars, then we're talking, well, Bar and Insomnia. I was being taught by the ladies of the massage shop yesterday. They can get their beers. They can get their beers for 60 baht, no problem. But Phalang tourists are charged more, and they have a loyalty card as well that gives them the discount to that as well. So, and of course the Phalang can have the loyalty card as well. I don't have that. I don't frequent the place. But it depends on what we go there for. I pulled up at Flex Club the other night, and it was 180 baht just for a small beer. And I felt obliged to order a beer because you don't go into a club usually and order water, right? Which I can do, of course. But I thought, no, let's just have a quickie beer. I'm only going to be here for 30 minutes, if that. And it was, I was a little taken back by the 180 baht price tag for a small beer. So that won't be happening again unless somebody wants to specifically send me there. With a PayPal pocketing going on, because there's just no way I can keep doing that type of funding even once a week. Somebody's fallen out of a taxi over there, I think. Let's have a look. I'm not sure if they've fallen in the taxi or fallen out of the taxi. Or they're trying to push a friend into the taxi. I don't know. Anyway, we won't film that. It's negative. Somebody's just trying to help somebody else. If you can imagine it, then it's happening. One, two, three. Oh my god. 1, 2. Leo. 3 on a motorbike taxi. Here we go. What could go wrong? I've done it, believe it or not. I've got on a cab on a taxi motorbike with 2 others. It's not unusual here. I had to try it. They were thinking, no, you cannot. But I made sure that the rider of the motorbike taxi was sitting right on the edge. And I think I sat in the middle. I can't remember. I can't remember if my groin was pressing up against the taxi motorbike rider or my passenger. Or the other passenger, should I say. So JG says, he's okay, thanks. Lots of work. Well, if you've got lots of work, I'm surprised you come on the stream so much. So extra thank you for that. Thank you so much, JG. Thank you. I really like your stream, but because of your personality. Your voice tells a story of a guy with good soul. Hope we can get beer one day in the beach for sure. But only if you let me pay for one too. That would be nice. It will happen. I'm not going anywhere soon. Excuse me. Have I told you how happy I am with this gimbal? I'll tell you what. Oh, hold on a minute. Somebody's washing down the pavement of where that person was hanging out of the taxi. Ah, maybe the taxi driver stopped so they could throw up. Good idea. You don't want them throwing up in the car. What a stench. Because somebody now is just throwing buckets of soapy water down on the ground. It's the weekend and the Thais and the Farangs are extra enjoying themselves. Where every day Team Thai Tastic is enjoying themselves. But not to that extent. Jesus. A pencil? Don't you mean a cucumber? Apparently it was Adam's cucumber. You can ask Tripod Tim about that. He will teach you about Adam. What's the time now? Is he listening? Maybe it's too early for him to be listening. He's probably busy in his penthouse. Which reminds me, we must put the video up of Tripod Tim's shag pad. He's got two 65 inches and he only uses one. Is that a tripod in your pocket? Or are you just glad to see me? Pew, pew, pew. What is the fascination, AK? I have to ask you, because few people ask for that. Sometimes we just sit down on Pattaya Road and they Beach Road, and they pull up. Very rarely, but some of them not like to be on camera, but they don't mind being on camera. We have a conversation. But what is the fascination with it, AK? I don't understand. Educate me. Tree ladies, coconut ladies. I really don't understand the fascination. Is it an area that you frequent when you're here? Or are you just fascinated? Does it bring back memories? I'm intrigued. Educate me. Come on, AK. Don't be writing a book. Ah, memories. Okay, good. Interesting. Now I know how many of you guys have memories of having that experience. Fair play, fair play. Yeah, I tell you what, I've got a good tactic. I've got a very good tactic for filming that for you. And that's to give the gimbal and camera to a Thai lady to do the filming as we walk down there, as I have before with Cherie, right? And then I just act as security, because then you don't get so much yak going on, and I just act as backup, and they just carry on walking. And the freelancers, if they don't want to be on camera, they just turn away. They see you coming anyway, they're always looking, and they can just hide behind a tree or turn away, up to them. You know, we're not there to put anybody on the spot. We keep our wits about us, and so do they, so it's good. We can work in harmony. We can work in harmony in that way. But I won't be told not to film, but I will oblige those that ask me not to film them, for sure. But you won't tell me what to do, but I will oblige your requests. Yeah, Joy. We did a video about Joy. She used to work in Corando bar. Boom, boom, big popper. Well, I've got things landing on my legs, so I'm going to put some soft cell, as the Thais call it. I've got anti-mosquito cream. The Thais call this soft cell. I don't know if it's called soft cell. Russell, what's up? Pull up! Come in and get educated. Oh. You know what? Are people taking the piss out of you still, or what?
Oh, what there?
Everywhere. You named about 4 different soys where you have to avoid because they're after you more money from you.
That one.
I'm live streaming, by the way.
Okay.
So just be careful what you want to say.
Oh yeah. No.
How are you?
Yeah. Okay.
Well, last time I saw you was in Soy Made in Thailand, right? Spending money, having beers, and I was with 2 ladies, Cherie, my friend, and her friend Shampoo.
Yeah.
We just come back from the police station because one of them was robbed. One of them had an iPhone 11 stolen from them.
Whereabouts?
I think near Soyamoto. But anyway, it doesn't matter whereabouts. It happened in a room.
Oh, in a room.
Yeah, and she's obviously beside herself because money's not coming in now because there's no customers. And when the times were good last year, the ladies working in professional massage institutions around here can afford to buy good phones, right? And she had that stolen from her a few weeks back. It's all on CCTV. We've got images. I'm happy to share them with you if you keep your eye open for him, and then you can call the police or call me and we'll take care. Like I tried to take care of you, good, in a good way. And then I didn't hear from you again. And I told you that would happen. I wouldn't hear from you again, or you'd let me help you. But we're not going to cover that now on the live stream. You alright?
Kind of, yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah.
You want to share anything? Not now?
I was live streaming as well.
Yeah. There's a couple of Chinese people live streaming there. There's one guy on the beach the other night. He had 4,755 people watching on his live stream. It was incredible.
Where are you going after?
Well, that depends, because it might cost me to treat you, and I'm not treating you anymore. You need to treat me, or at least pay your own bill.
Yeah.
He drank most of my whiskey last time. No, he shared it. I just kept on ordering it, right? And you said you went. Well, when we went to the karaoke place, Mexico on 3rd Road. I had a bottle of whiskey there, And you said, oh yeah, maybe just one more. And then you said, oh, maybe I think I've had too much. Okay, I'll have one more. You had about 3 or 4 large whiskies out of my bottle. I said, no problem, I'll share with you.
I can't remember this.
No. On the third road, you remember it's a karaoke place and there was a lady there that was pouring the drinks for us. And you wanted to know her. It's a Thai place, And then I showed you the Isan Club and you said, oh, maybe we should go there tomorrow. I said, yeah, we can go there tomorrow. You know, where it accommodates 2,000 Thais in the evening, a big stage. We never did you? I've been there, but you never went. I showed you the photos. You said, oh yeah, that would be good to go there.
Yeah.
I'm looking for someone to go with somewhere tonight. If you want to join me somewhere, it's up to you.
Yeah.
But last time I took care of you financially and mentally, but you don't remember any of it. Clearly.
I can't remember it, no.
And I sent you loads of messages, and then you're like, oh, okay. Then I sent you a really long message, didn't I? It's all on your line.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And you kept on saying, how do I know that about you? How do I know that about you? How do you know I'm getting chased down the road by ladyboys every single time? And I was teaching you how to avoid that, right?
Yeah.
And then you were telling me about certain stories you have to avoid because the ladies are taking the piss out of you by wanting more money out of you. And I said, well, I'll go down those stories with you, and then I tell them jokingly, you're my boyfriend, to leave you alone, so they didn't hassle you anymore. Right? I'm not going to put your face on the camera, don't worry.
Yeah.
Right? Do you remember that?
Yeah, but
Yeah, you do remember.
I don't want that boyfriend shit though, because
No, that was just an example.
yeah,
Jesus Christ, I'm not gay. I can go down there and do it any different way you like. I was just using an extreme example of how I can help you. So I want you to walk down soys without thinking you cannot.
yeah.
Have you still got soys you cannot walk down? Or you feel you cannot walk down because you're going to get too much hassle?
Try to.
Soy Shai Pun.
Yeah.
Alright, well, we can walk down there tonight together. We're not going to be holding hands or nothing.
Yeah, but it's closed now. It's closing, so they've all probably gone home now.
Yeah.
I can probably
You
walk
think?
down there. Yeah.
I can walk down there now and I'll be invited into places. And then you're giving me this sob story about, oh, there's money issues. Of course there's money issues because you're giving them probably money to stay away. Right?
Yeah.
So what's it like now? What's the status? Tell me. I'm not going to show you a photo. No one will know you. Do you need help
With what?
getting people off your back? Yes. Soy Shai Pun. Anywhere else? Because you had about 3 soys before. 3 or 4 soys.
Not that one. Not that one.
LK? Metro? No. That's a mixed bag anyway.
Not really, no.
Any parts of soy bacao? Not really.
Tripod comes to mind.
Yeah, that's the biggest one. I remember you mentioning that before. Don't mention the bar. Don't mention the bar right now, right? No, you don't need. I can mute that when you want to mention the bar. So we won't mention any bar. But all the bars are the same anyway. They're all there to extract money from us, to give you entertainment, which is their business. But some people, right, like yourself, then feel you cannot walk down those because you want to keep giving, but you cannot. You're not in a position to keep giving, right? So that's the reason. So it makes you feel uncomfortable by walking down now because enough's enough. But you're not too sure how to manage that. Yeah, so I'm going to help you with that if you want. I offered you the help before. But yeah, it was an extreme example of how to help you with that, but it doesn't have to be like that. But I can have a word in their shell, like.
When I was Made in Thailand.
Soy Made in Thailand. Yeah, I saw you there.
Yeah, I think I was sitting in the bar, wasn't I?
Yeah. I know what bar, but we won't mention it.
Oh, I can't say the name, can I?
Unless there's a problem with
No,
the
there's
bar.
no problem with it.
Yeah, you can say the bar
It was
then.
Apple bar, wasn't it?
I don't know. I think so.
Yeah.
He's on the right-hand side walking up.
Because I was with a mate and he was buying me beers all night.
Yeah, I bet you like that. He's used to that, I think. I think even the guys are feeling sorry for him and want to help him with beer money. Jesus Christ. Is that what you've been doing for the last year?
Not really, no. only sometimes.
So are you buying tonight or what?
What?
He's not buying me a beer. He's not even offered. The amount of whiskies he drank. You don't have to give me a beer back. Don't worry about it. He's like, thank fuck for that. He got a sweat on his brow then when I mentioned that. Look at that nice Mustang. But it's in dog shit yellow.
Yeah.
Who has a rusty yellow car? What's that all about? So what do you want to do? You want to go to that same place again and get flashbacks of what it was like? It's not bad. It's the weekend, so there's going to be more people there.
Yeah.
But I'm not buying a big bottle of whiskey for you again. You can go halves. Because it's not expensive in that place. That's the good thing about it.
How much is the bottle there?
So there's two prices for the same bottle, right? And they're big bottles, as you remember. Well, maybe not remember. I think it's 800 baht without any measures. You know, the mixers, or 1,000 with unlimited measures. And they put your name on it, so it's always there when you go back if you don't drink it. And they don't like water it down or nothing like that. They can't afford to do that. They're not scammers in there, but it's cheap. Or you can have just big beers like this for 100 baht. For a club, that's good, 100 baht. Maybe I'll sing for him. I'm getting into practicing singing for my girlfriends.
Yeah.
So I have to try and go as many times as possible to practice. You can choose the song and I will sing. Tonight I had two friends lined up from a massage place along here to go and sing for them, but I turned up late and they went home. Gutted. Because they were keen to go, but they weren't keen to wait for me and I was late. And I thought, you know, if I came, what do they call it? Fashionably late, as we say in the UK, but here they call it, oh, it's Thai time. But no, they went within 10 minutes. They didn't wait. Anyway, so what do you want to do?
I don't really want to drink today.
You don't have to drink, do you? Why do you have to associate it with drink? He's trying to associate any activity now with drink as a way of not going anywhere. Maybe he's going home to bed. You don't need to drink, do you?
Yeah.
He's trying to say he hasn't got any money on him. But then I'll buy a bottle and he said, oh yeah, I'll just have one then. That's what he did last time. But he has got money on him and he can get money. And if he really does want to drink, I'm going to make sure he gets his own drink this time. Right? Where have you been tonight?
Nowhere.
You've just been wandering?
Yeah, just walking. Yeah.
I'll do a lot of that.
I walked down 10:21. 10:21.
Tonight?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, earlier.
Well, I went from here. I went down.
You walked
Yeah, then I went
second road.
off the beach.
Yeah, that was something I was going to do. I did a little bit of it last night. I was on the beach at 4 AM this morning, yesterday morning.
Bit tired. Yeah.
A lot of people are sleeping rough right now on the beach. So Russell, what are you going to do? I lined you and you don't really respond anymore. Now you feel obligated to speak to me because you were passing.
Yeah.
It's only if you want to come along just to join me to see something. You know, with me, anything can happen. If you just want to accommodate me and so I'm not on my own, and then who knows, you know, just ladies pull up in there, right?
Where's this? Place?
Yeah, it's a carrier on 3rd road, right? Go down here, it's 3rd road.
Yeah.
Turn left, it's 10 minutes walk and we're there. It's called Pexco. And there were But it's quite dark, so there were cuddly toys, remember, all stuffed toys around. Sofas, music, and it's karaoke if you wanted it. And there were like hostesses coming up if you wanted them to serve you drinks that you order. They will pour you drinks. And a lovely lady, nice face, she sat down with us and you were talking to her and you said, yeah, I want her line, and you wanted to see her again and you were all this. She was like, oh, he's Farang, maybe I'm interested. Oh my God, you cannot remember. You said you already had too much to drink, and you said you shouldn't have any more, but you carried on drinking.
I was very drunk then. It must have been very drunk then.
And then I showed you the Isan Club where I went to for a while, for an hour or so. Had 2,000 Thai people in it on Third Road going that way. It's not worth taking a chance to see if that's open now. I think it closes at 3 anyway. But the karaoke bar stays open until the last customer leaves. Usually gone past 6 AM. So we can go there and just shoot the shit. I'll just buy one beer, sing some songs, practice, and you can watch or sleep or whatever you want to do. You can just go there just for the experience because you're bored. And you say you don't want to drink, so that means you're not going to buy any drinks. Up to you.
Is that the place that you want to take me to?
No, this is the place you've already been to. The other place is where you wanted to go. I didn't say I wanted to take you there, but I'm happy to. That is the Isan Club, where there's a big stage, a performance, fantastic light system and sound system, and it's very Thai orientated. It's on Third Road going that way. But now it may not be worth going to.
When's the best time to go there?
I don't know what the best time is to go there, but I think it closes at 3 AM, whereas the other place is open, gone past that. I used to be indecisive, but now I'm not too sure. That's Russell. Russell's been here, what, just over a year, right? Yeah, he's been here just over a year.
Oh, you saw my profile?
No, you told me this.
Yeah, profile.
What? Yeah, I don't know what that means. You put. What's all that about? Oh, it shows you who's looked at your profile, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know what's with your stickers. You're confusing me. But yeah, it tells me when there's people that have updated their profile, and I just click on it. See, I can't make sense of what you're doing with your profile. What does that mean? Teddy bear. I'd buy you a drink, but the bar's closed. People are telling me to buy you a drink, but they're not buying me a drink, so I cannot buy him a drink. They say, buy him a drink, sir.
Who's that?
Absolutely delightful, his name is. Absolutely delightful, look. Buy him a drink, sir. I cannot buy him a drink, it's closed.
Oh, they can hear me talking.
Yeah, well, they can't see your picture.
That's right.
No, they can't see you. Look, Lulu says, I'm always ready to help people, PT. You are a great guy. People and dogs you help. You are a kind guy. That's what they're telling me.
Yeah.
Russell knows that, but some people don't want the help. They just listen to what you have to offer.
Hello.
You know him?
Yeah, he stays in the same place where I stay.
Oh, okay. I'm just saying, if you want to accommodate me, you're more than welcome.
Yeah.
I'm happy to go alone, but I'm more than happy for you to accommodate me if you just want to pop along and see. Maybe it'll give you some flashbacks of the evening if you come.
The same place?
Yes,
Okay.
because that Isan Club now is a bit too late to go. I think it's better to go a little bit earlier because it closes earlier than this place. Up to you. But there's nowhere else really, is there? Oh, I can show you a new restaurant. Are you looking for a bargain to places to eat?
Yeah.
Oh my God, have I got the place for you. I did a live stream. I don't even know if you're subscribed to my channel on YouTube.
Send me a link on it. Yeah.
No, look it up now on your phone. Thai Tastic on YouTube, and now we'll do it now. Because this place, every dish is 10 baht. Right? They're only small dishes, but that's all you need. You can have a selection then. If you want the buffet, all you can eat, how much? Because you pay for all you can eat buffet. Okay, 39 baht. Incredible, right? How do they make money? And it is tasty, fresh food. I was there tonight and I did a video review for an hour. Right, subscribe. Click the bell and then click all. Great. And you're more than welcome if I'm on a live stream. I don't say this to everyone. If I'm not doing a live stream somewhere and you just want to pull up and say hello, you can do that, alright?
Okay.
It's not a problem because you'll learn where I am.
Yeah.
I'm in usually Pattaya or Jomtien area. Good. We've got a new subscriber.
Oh, you get money for that, don't you, as well?
No, only if you watch stuff.
I'll watch some videos.
I have to watch. Somebody has to watch my video 1,000 times before they give me $1, and then they take 30%. Well, only if they super chat. I'm not looking for subscribers. I'm looking for people that can support the channel. The majority of subscribers, and I'll tell you the figure, it's only 27% or 21%, I forget, have clicked the bell. So the majority of people don't see the videos. I'm just looking for 12 supporters maximum. I want to contribute and support the channel in that way, suggesting new content, and everybody else I want them supporting the channel by watching the videos. And every day we get, right now there's 23 people listening to us. Let's see here.
Oh, you can see the number, yeah.
Hey Pakalavan Balu, how are you? Cowboy, welcome back. He's saying, Cowboy's saying we can hear you, teddy bear. Yeah, he's a big softie like me. He heard me say that you've got a teddy bear on your profile update.
Oh.
They don't miss a trick. You guys in the chat are funny. Yeah, I'm very well actually. I'm outstanding. Thank you very much. Welcome back. We're trying to make a party. We can go to the... We should do because it's the weekend and we're trying to make it cheap unless one of you guys want to step up and then we can make it a serious party. We're not hiring any ladyboys to accommodate us, on the contrary. But we did have two lovely ladies that wanted to accommodate us tonight and pay their own way, which is awesome because they have money, and I tell them up front, I'm not your sugar daddy, but I can show you new places to go to that you've never seen or heard of before, that you can come again and again and again and enjoy yourself, and I will sing for you for free. But I turned up too late to go, so we're going to do it another day, and maybe tomorrow we're going to be live streaming, maybe not. But we're going to maybe be going to Jomtien Beach. It's very good there, it's very cheap. It's cheaper than Pattaya. I won't say very cheap, but it's cheaper than Pattaya, and the beach is better. The atmosphere can be better as well, certainly on the beach. There's no hassle, and maybe I'll bring my Bluetooth speaker and blare out 70s music again. And 80s. Sponsors! Yeah. You have to. We give more than we take. That's what we do though. We give more than we take. But we never ask. You want to see the beach? Yeah. Google Pattaya Beach and then you can see it. And tomorrow you may see it on the live stream down in Pattaya for sure. In Jomtien. So what do you want to do, Russell? Talk to me. You coming or not? Just to watch.
What time are you going to go to Jomtien?
I don't know. I suspect just before sundown. Sundown's about 6:30. Maybe get there at 4. But I'm waiting to hear from her tomorrow. Hold on a minute, tomorrow's Monday. I'll be down there anyway. I'm going to immigration tomorrow.
After your visa. The 90 day.
Yeah. So I'm going to say to her, I'm already down here. Or you can come with me now. Shit, I need to remember that. No, I cannot go tomorrow. It's Thai holiday. I think they're closed.
Oh yeah, holiday. It's like,
I think I get a week's grace, I was told. So I've got up to a week before I get a fine. Maybe I'll go with my documentation anyway, just in case they are open. I can ring the immigration officer down there. I've got his number.
Have you got a motorbike?
No, I use bike bus
Oh, you've got that.
or I use motorbike taxi. Yeah, because it's so cheap to buy a second-hand bike, right? You can get one for like £300 or something. But if I did that, then I would feel obliged to use it and not walk and exercise so much.
Have you rented before?
Have I what?
Rented?
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, Pattaya speed bikes I rent near Pattaya.
Are they good?
Oh yeah, but I don't know if they're still operating now because of what's going on. But everything is well maintained. They give you discount for a week up. They deliver to you.
Actually, speed bikes.
Yeah. It's a French-English guy owning it. They own his father owns a resort there as well, a hotel complex. But yeah, I get the Aerox 155, and then they're all nearly new bikes. Yeah, Yamaha 155 Aerox, very good. I always get that from him, and I think it worked out about 120 baht a day in the end. Okay, Pakalavan Balu. Yeah. The live stream, I'm planning Jomtien for sure. I may be going down there for immigration anyway, but also it's one of my friends' day off tomorrow, so it would be great if we can go down there together and get to know each other a bit more. I tend to rush things because, I don't know, there's my confidence or the questions I have in my head and knowing how much of a good person they may already be. But careful girl, careful crossing. Ooh. Yeah, the Thais may have 4 days off since Thursday, that's correct. But yeah, it's 5 to 1 now. This place is open till gone 6. So if you want to go, it's a plan, Russell. We can go there again tonight. It's not going to cost you any money. It depends on if you want to carry on walking around aimlessly, not knowing what to do. Don't feel obligated.